Hey everyone! Welcome to episode 1 of Hufflepuff Girls. I'm your host, Risha, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of communication theories. But before we get started, let me share a little bit about Hufflepuff Girls. It's an online podcast where we'll explore a variety of topics from communication theories to cultural insights and beyond. Whether you're here to learn something new or just to hang out, we're glad you're tuning in. So, let's get started. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for being here with me today. Jasmine, I want to know your thoughts in this scenario. Consider a new student entering a university environment. Describe how the process of relationship development unfolds through the lens of social penetration theory, focusing on how self-disclosure plays a role in building trust and intimacy in the new relationship.
So, thanks for that question, Trish. So, when a new student starts university, they might meet many new people, right? But friendships don't happen instantly. At first, conversations are simple, talking about names, major, or favorite hobbies. As they get more comfortable each by day, they start sharing personal thoughts, feelings, and experience. When both people open up gradually, trust grows and their bond becomes stronger, right? This process is explained by social fermentation theory, show that friendship develops step by step as people share more about themselves over time. My question for you is, how do you think student comfort level with that self-disclosure might change as they build more trust with someone else over time?
For me, as students get to know each other better and trust grows, they usually start sharing more personal things. At first, they may talk about easy topics like where they from or their major, but over time, they will talk about deeper topics like their feelings and personal experiences. This makes the relationship stronger. Thank you for that, Jasmine. Next here with me is Russell. Hi, Russell. I know you prefer to be called Danny, so I'm gonna call you Danny. Hi, Danny. Let's talk about uncertainty reduction theory. In this scenario, imagine you are a foreign exchange student in a new country. Discuss how uncertainty reduction theory would explain the strategies you might use to reduce uncertainty in your interactions with locals, and how these strategies might impact the development of your relationships.
Exchange student. So I think the uncertainty reduction theory states that we are uncertain or uncomfortable when we first met new people or individuals. This theory explains that we try to get to know them better to feel more comfortable. As an exchanging student in Canada, I will use strategies to reduce uncertainties. So I think I will start by asking about their culture, traditions, and daily life. This will help in my understanding of how to act and communicate properly. Second, I will observe locals to see how they act in situations such as manners and greetings. Third, to make others feel comfortable around me, I would like to talk with more people and tell them more about myself, as well as to make friends with them. By using strategies, I will be able to build better friendships much faster. I will feel more secure and be able to interact with people more efficiently as I gain more knowledge. So, I answer it na. So, let me ask you a question, Trish. How might a foreigner exchange students uncertainty reduction strategies change as they become more familiar with the local culture?
For me, at first, a foreign exchange student might ask a lot of questions or observe how others act to learn more about the culture. After spending time in the country, they will get used to the customs and feel more confident without needing to ask so many questions. They may start understanding how to behave just by watching or talking to people. And thank you for that, Danny. For the last one in this episode is Hazel. Hazel, it's about CAT or Communication Accommodation Theory. In a multicultural workplace, describe how communication accommodation theory might explain the way of employees adjust their communication styles to accommodate colleagues from different cultural backgrounds. What are the possible consequences of such accommodation, both positive and negative?
Communication model theory explains how individuals adjust their verbal and non-verbal communication to fit in a group. There are two types of it: convergence and divergence. Convergence involves adjusting language, tone, and speech to make the other person feel comfortable and avoid feeling diffident. Divergence shows a stronger accent and pride in one's culture. Convergence leads to improved message clarity, enhanced mutual understanding, and strong interpersonal relationships. However, it can also cause cognitive and emotional strain, stereotypes and misinterpretation, and over-accommodation. Convergence helps individuals understand the context better and foster stronger interpersonal relationships. Conversely, divergence can lead to confusion and discomfort as individuals may try to adjust their communication style to fit the culture.
If someone tries too hard to change their style, it can feel fake or uncomfortable. For me to avoid this, it's important to adopt without overdoing it. People should still be themselves and ask for feedback to make sure their changes are helpful and respectful and not forced. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Hufflepuff Girls. I hope you enjoyed the discussion and that it gave you something to think about. Also, thank you for the 3 Hufflepuff girls that joined us here in our online podcast. So, if you like the show, don't forget to subscribe so you can join me for the next episode. And if you have any thoughts or questions, feel free to reach out. I love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in and I'll see you next time. Take care.